The Tigers ready to get this thing started and open the season. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. From the gun, running back gets the gift. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one.
Small. Man, I put on my black thinking he was going to have on his white.
It's Barnett. Pressure coming. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are, and they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down in them and make big plays. It's tough to sit back in zone against such smart players nowadays.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Guys, let's chat about Georgia. They had quite the ride last year, made it to the semifinals, couldn't finish the deal. Regression or redemption?
And today we're going to find out, and that's what's cool. Last year did not finish the way they wanted to, but they did get to the playoff. That is an
man, make a move.
Did that raise the level of intensity for these guys for a whole offseason, Jesse, and do they come out better?
I think it has. I think the sense of urgency on this team has actually gone up. There were a lot of people patting them on the back last year. Yeah, you didn't win it all, but you made it to the playoff. Nice job. They're hungrier.
Basic grab down the middle. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30.
Well, we know this guy is special.
That's
and
how you
because
play
of
maker
that, his
yourself.
quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it. And the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
Well, they pick up the first down there on the screen. I love the offensive line there. Allowing
Most
the
of
pass
these
rush
dudes, I'm
to
just
get
in here
way
trying
up
new
the field.
plays.
They completely baited their guys, made them think that they got beaten, that they were going to get the sack, and then they sneak the running back screen right in behind them and pick up the first.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back into 16. Let's take a little step back and have a look at Georgia. They had some holes to fill on the roster. They've gone into the portal. They brought in a pretty decent haul. How good do you think this staff feels right now addressing those areas of need, David?
Well, I think you feel really good about bringing in quality depth, experience depth. But now the trick is to
Yeah. The quarterback right here.
They wanted to finish, and that they did on that
Man, Small, I got two big-time quarterbacks out there, man. You can't play but one.
Way to start this season. This offense had a plan. They knew who they wanted to be, but you had to come out and execute it. And that was
Look, my team went from 94 across the board to 99 off them players I got out the portal.
The kick is good, but the penalty
I ain't never seen all three 99 Small.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
But that ain't even got his Georgia team 99 across the board.
No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone.
I don't know, but that probably done used all his big. He gonna have to cut like a motherfucker.
Looking to pass, it's Rayner. Using his legs to buy some time. Gets it out to about the 35-yard line. That's where they'll mark him out of bounds in this offense trying to put something together.
Man, this defense has their hands full today because not only do they have to worry about the running backs and not only do they have to worry about the passing game, they've got to worry about this quarterback running the football because of plays like that. Not a huge explosive play, but he showed you the athleticism. He showed you he has the ability to hurt you with his legs.
They should still be going home.
Now, I know you two never faced off
They're going to be
against each
another
other
week
in
or two
an
before
actual
they had a
rivalry
criminal
game
game.
other than the Thanksgiving morning turkey bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what would you have done to try to throw Pollock off a little bit on a stage like this?
In our opening 10-play script, I would have had David Pollock cut blocked. Maybe even double team high load, chop blocked on every single play early.
Which is illegal. That's fine. But that's fine. You know what? I guess in retaliation to that, we would have just roughed the passer over and over, taking the 15-yard penalty. That's what's fun about this, Reese. It's petty. It's
go out there and have a good time.
Of dirty, but that's why rivalries are so fun.
Out there, right downtown, where they got that little opening. A little open field out there.
Pass escapes him still on his feet. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45.
They'll be before you cross the track.
Man, coaches talked about they want to get this running back involved early.
You know where the building's at downtown?
Momentum, and this is
it's right down there, right behind them buildings. It's an open field out there.
Get the juices going, and I bet you he's going to get a few more touches today.
It ain't even where they should have it.
They'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive.
Where's our tip ball was amazing.
Thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the
These are
point of
tip
attack
ball
and
was
find a little
cross.
crease for your running back.
They got to go to West line.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lift. It's a thing at Clemson to run downhill, literally, usually when they enter the stadium. But sometimes it feels like this running game's doing that.
They run down the hill, and a lot of times...
Oh, good play. Bad run.
They keep the tempo, and they keep the foot on the gas, and that's what Clemson's kind of built this offense on, is tempo, trying to wear you out, and they slip in the run game and the quick passing game and the running QB, and so many things to look at.
The Tigers have it with a 1st and 10. Going to the run, it's Haynes. Wide open spaces.
So my defense to be this damn good, they let this man run the hell out of the ball.
1st and goal from the 7.
This defense really is on their heels. They've been on the field now for a long time on this drive, and we're just getting pushed around at the point of attack.
Back's going for the goal line. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Tigers.
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise on the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all his ability on that TD.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And he made the extra point without problem. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he's not going to take the touchback.
Oh!
Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Fires left. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
This defensive coaching staff, they love their secondary, and they love the matchups they have. They believe they've got 5 guys at least back there that can cover one-on-one. You saw a great example of it there on 3rd down, forcing the incompletion.
Got a man. It's Sherrill. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the 1st quarter. they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. Back to throw, it's Barnett. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come to Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said, but he, I think, just invoked the fear of God into this defense, because this 3 and out has been sensational, dominant. This is the way they've got to play moving forward.
They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. They'll try the run. He was not going to be denied, discarding tacklers, running behind his pads, and finally down at the 40.
Man, is it nice to be able to hand the football to a guy that can break tackles, that can make something out of nothing. Just, it makes it so much easier on offense. You can hit that big play, the big home run. Just the ability to break tackles can make a back really special.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Sends it back in motion. They're going to try to throw for it on third down. Caught near the sticks. It's Moore. Pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide, and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
To the air, it's Rayner. Looking to buy time. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. Let's see what Clemson comes up with on first and goal. The give out of the gun. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Tigers.
I sent the motherfucker to the left, should have sent him to the right.
Dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great
I
vision
sold
and
out.
burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes with the return. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line.
This nigga hit pretty good, though. This nigga hit pretty good.
Nudges ahead for 1 out to the 16.
I just going in me and Craig, but they left for this 24 hours.
You'll take some of these, but if they start to add up down the road, obviously.
Yeah, they said they weren't going to be able to do it 24 hours.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass. The sweet feet buy a little time. Tight end finds a soft spot. Knocked down at the 26 after ripping off 10 there.
We stagnant right now.
They'll snap it from the 26 on first down. Looking to throw, it's Barnett.
Whole shot.
He's got the tight end. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. It's amazing how fluid and potent an offense can seem when you get a great pickup on first down, and the tight end's a terrific place to go.
Tight ends nowadays are kind of like cheat codes. I mean, they just know so much about, right here, seeing zone, know when to sit it down, boom, positive yards, nice positive play for this offense.
And the Bulldogs are rolling down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Frazier. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there getting that first.
Georgia ready to dial it up on another first down. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Running back searching for a hole. He gets it past the sticks, and Georgia has a first down. And the Dogs hunkering down to pick up a first down on the ground.
Yeah, and you can hear the sound of Larry Munson. Run the dang ball. That's what they've always built this program on, is running the football, physical running backs.
Oh, a lot of space. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. That is a time-honored way to slow down the rush, hit him with the screen, and a chunk play.
Yeah, such a great job, because you're flying up the field to get to the quarterback, because everything looks like pass down the field. Let those guys get up the field, throw it right behind him. He does a little bit of the rest, making some moves, getting upfield, making the big play.
The Bulldogs started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Give to the running back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
You know, defensively, you live by the blitz and you die by the blitz. That time, they dialed it up into the run play, and the linebacker able to make a nice tackle.
Man, y'all here to play. I know they laugh.
Looking downfield, it's Barnett. Throws to the wideout. He caught it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trail a little bit in the first half.
Run,
Stay
sit there and let it open up.
This passing game can continue to heat up. Look out in the second half.
And he puts through the extra point. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that
when the ball
score
plays
was a
2K?
real buzzkill for this crowd.
Yeah.
Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return
waiting
on a
on
kick
the
like
end.
that. They'll bring it out to the 25. Offense changing the play.
You supposed to be playing with them, man.
Starts a drive trying to go up top. Pulls it in. It's Moore.
My niggas ain't
And
adjusted to the
just a
ball. They
short,
just
safe
sitting
pass
there.
play. They pick up a few.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag
Man,
throw.
man,
It's zone
and-
coverage.
did I
He's got
say
to
the
make sure he
dip
gets
shot?
it to
That
his
might be the
receiver
problem.
in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
They'll line up for a second down play. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout.
Oh, good
Complete
kick,
to
bro.
the right. At the 45 on his way. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they're on the move.
Who needs a 2-minute offense when you're this explosive? This offense creates the big play, completely flips the field position right away, now in a position to go ahead and score points before the half.
It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. To the air on first down. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection.
Well, on that incompletion, the quarterback and receiver just not on the same page. I mean, that wasn't even close.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Motion from the back. Dropping back, it's Rayner. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
We know about this running back's versatility, and he's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
It'll be 3rd and long. He's looking to pass. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going. Everybody in the back end expecting
back your ass
up,
boy.
Incompletions and force 4th downs.
And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. Oh, and the attempt is no good. And after the missed field goal, guys, we are still locked up.
Man, that was going to be a bomb. There are a lot of NFL kickers that wouldn't make that field goal.
They'll start this drive from the 42. Off the play fake on 1st down. Just 2
Get rid of it.
And they knock him down at the 31. The offense will have to use its 1st time out of the half. And the Dogs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. 2nd down, he'll throw it. It's complete. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Using his feet to buy time. Touchdown, Dogs! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
Bombs over Baghdad, baby.
Gain some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now? Going into the half with the lead, with the momentum.
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
He's going to take a chance from midway in his end zone. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Motion from the wideout. Dropping back, it's Rayner. Bringing the heat. Makes a connection. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Gonna let it fly.
You know what they got in common?
Ball's incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this
They can pay the shit out of it.
We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Ready to get things going here in the 2nd half as Georgia about to kick it away. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll open this 3rd quarter with a run. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front to get on those defensive